Fantasy, what is going on
Not
here?
fantasy. And we're back. So, my power went out. The recording got corrupted. What happened so far is Matthias woke up in nature's hold. They were very hospitable. He started trying to research stuff about some strange thing that's happened to him. He found a secret compartment that was used by one of the heralds to send stuff to her laboratory. He found some sort of vault, and he's like, nope, and out of there. And as he noped out of the vault, he returned back to the library, did some more studying, didn't make progress on the weird thing that he's trying to figure out. And then, when he was trying to ignore his sleep, something that was waking him up, he awoke outside the King of the North's bed with his blade in his hand. Some stranger grabbed him, and he's just like, we need to leave now. And then he noticed he heard a bunch of people. And he's just like, oh no, totally Moon Knight style. Have you seen Moon Knight? Oh well, it's not an unreasonable thing not to see. There's a lot of shows. And so then he was shoved into a shadow and disappeared. So then Sho showed up inside Last Star, and he just found his professor, contacted friends. Then he went to Bailey, and then all the friends came back with Shella and the group, and they're all been talking. And now we're Shella tried to look into the memories of Sho, and she is having a seizure right now, and madness stuff is spreading, and Eagle Boy is flying towards Shella Azurin's place. Ash and Azurin's place. Anfrith is running towards it. Faith has contacted Millie Blackstone to try and do something, who's gotten connection with the Furblog cleric, and
Furblog.
-8 health points too. No, not
Oh,
really.
no, yeah.
Don't take him yet. I don't need to take him. You're already.
That's his blog. He's a furry.
That's where we are. You're almost toward the college. Ganu, I need to make another roll for Eshin. Cool. My night is just this. Holy fucking Christ. I have this. It hit, bounced, and off the table. Cool.
We'll never know.
I just want to go to bed. I just want to start the day tomorrow. It needs to be to tomorrow. It was an 18 anyway. On the ground. Okay. What is everybody doing?
I was just speaking with Millie Blackstone.
You sure were. I will. I'll contact. Where should I send him?
Last Star. Just Bailey's apartment. That might help.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm just gonna... Can I just try to see if I can just... like... hands-on, try to stabilize Ashella as much as possible?
Yes, as soon as you touch her. You find yourself in this strange place where there is 5 chairs and a strange rose-like symbol on the floor. An individual in black scaled armor has their legs crossed and is sitting in the center of the 5 altars, and it is just staring at you. Sho, you find Faith is now just completely still holding the still convulsing Faith. Faith holding Ashella Azurin. We'll get there.
Got it.
And Bailey just staring like, what is happening? And her eyes have glazed over.
Faith's.
Yes, Faith's eyes have glazed over.
If I call out to Faith, does she respond?
Doesn't seem so.
If I touch her, does she respond?
As you touch Faith, you find yourself
I'm not touching the shower, dude!
still in the room.
Oh, that's so dumb.
You're cool.
She doesn't respond.
No, you're touching her, and she seems catatonic.
Um. Is she breathing?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Do I know she contacted someone?
It's visible.
Yes. The book is now to the
When I
side. Yeah.
when I
She's
cast
stopped.
sending, I have to write it in my book.
Mhm.
Okay,
And you're
got it.
familiar with that process.
I will wait for someone to arrive because I can't do shit.
Whispers.
This is terrifying.
Good. And then I will share OBS. Oh, it doesn't have your face for some reason. Oh, because we're in whispers. That's fine. We can just do your voice for now. The individual sits cross-legged, tilting their head side to side in black scale armor. There's this altar itself seems to be completely surrounded by this endless horizon of water. Everything looks like almost night, dark lit with red all throughout the sides of these like red orbs far on the horizon. And you're all alone inside here right now.
There's no Oshello nearby.
Nope.
Not saying anything. I'm just looking around, bewildered.
Yeah, so you notice there are potted plants of these roses, all made. They're beautiful bouquets all around. You can see rose plants that are growing. You can hear flowing water and potentially a fountain somewhere, but that's not visible to you at the moment. And you're sitting at the center of what looks to be some beautiful stone etching and painting of a rose symbol on there, which makes you uncomfortable because the last time you're on something like this, you unleashed a champion and nearly died. Not a good memory.
I'm gonna look at the symbol
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna stare at it for a while. I want to like imprint it in my mind.
As you do, you finally see the individual stand up and starts coming over and gives a little poke to your body.
Do I feel it?
You do. It feels cold and sharp. The gauntlets, remember, like Daedric gauntlets, pokes you with hands like that. So it probably even cuts you a little.
I'll like recoil, but
Mhm.
I'm staying silent.
Oh, shit. You are alive. Puts their hands behind their back and starts just observing you with this curiosity, covered head to tail in this black dragon scaled armor. Fascinating. Begins to approach you, hands out, trying to go grab your head.
I'm gonna like slowly back away.
Keeps coming forward.
I'm gonna keep moving away.
As you then move away, you start like on your feet going up because it slopes in a little bit, up the little bit of the stairs to start going toward the edge. And you see the hands go down a little, but it's not stopping as it keeps following you. And all of a sudden, you're now at the edge where the water will start dropping down. And the individual is still coming towards your face.
I am going to try and cast Silent Image to make it look like a stone wall rises between us.
Okay. Okay. You do that. And the individual stops for a second. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Why'd you do that? Oh, fuck. Okay. Give me a dex saving throw. Because they think a wall's there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It's a 19. I mean, it was only like a single slab wall, so it's not like anything crazy.
Yeah, but you sure did. 19, you say?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to say they're targeting the illusion, so they're trying to disintegrate the wall, and you are not
I wasn't
centered on it.
I wasn't centered. I like put it up, and I was like still like
Yes.
drifting away from them, so I wasn't.
So you see a
directly
green
behind it.
beam of light come out from a finger, and through your illusion, missing you, that would have done quite a lot of damage, you assume, knowing that spell. Not knowing it as in casting-wise, but you've read about that one. As the individual walks through, and he's like, and then goes back towards you and goes, are we going to keep playing games here, or are you gonna stand still?
Who are you?
Doesn't really matter who I am. What matters if you just stand still.
I don't intend to.
Don't really care what you intend to do. I'm going to do this, and then it's gonna be fine.
I'm gonna try I'm gonna keep back just kind of circling around,
The
and I'm gonna
edge, yep.
try to pinch myself. Can I get myself out of this? What the fuck is going on?
You see, just as you're going through, on the edges and going through the thrones, you see, it's what you keep moving. There's no way out of this. I find it fascinating how you just keep. You have no chance. There is a zero. There is no single tiny infinitesimal chance that you get out of this. I don't understand why you keep trying. It's fascinating, really.
I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you're trying to do, and I don't believe I'm gonna be here very long. I hope so. Don't touch me.
Why wouldn't you be here very long? You don't ever have to leave.
You're creepy.
I get that. I do get that. Now
And I'm pretty much just gonna keep not running, just keeping a space so he can't ever get me. And if it seems like he's about to, if he's making a movement to try and actually get me, I'm on edge to cast my Misty Step to bamf away from him.
All right, he's casting a spell. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. No. Close, but no. You feel your entire body seize up, and you're now held as he comes closer to you and goes, this is the easy way. Just could have cooperated. As he puts his hands around your head and takes his thumbs and begins putting them into your eyes. We're going to go back to the eye group. Come on back. We'll see if they make any progress. Will they save you? Doubtful. Let's go. Well, boy, howdy.
Oh, so do we have a madness faith too?
How dare you? You don't get.
What do you mean, how dare I?
You don't get any madness. That's campaign 1.
Good. I'm tired of madness.
Good.
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 Good,
We're on the same
good.
page.
I told you.
Glad.
I told you. Quick fix. This is gonna be easy.
In and out, real quick.
In and out, real quick. 20
Okay.
minutes.
Adventure, 20 minutes.
What happened? What's wrong with the?
No, there's music. What do you mean?
So which one's?
We don't have
Just
the stream.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Genu, you approach the. Dude, I didn't want a stressful game tonight, and I just can't help myself. I'm just the worst. I wanted to do
Reed,
low-key.
we need to talk about this.
I'm just. This is totally just how my days do this.
I can do what I want. I'm powerful.
I just want it to be. I just gotta stop. But she's arrogant. One of her fatal flaws is her arrogance.
I know. I
Roll
know.
for intervention, not divine intervention, just intervention.
For real.
Reed,
You need to stop.
you need to stop.
I do, but I can't help it. I have stressful days, and it leaks into my DMing.
If you had a stressful day, wouldn't you want like a nice and easy, relaxing day?
Nice
You
side
would, but
questy
that's not-
session.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, that's all I've been developing for all you guys. But when I don't have the time to really sit in there, I guess this is what comes out anyway. Your security. So for the sake of brevity, how are you challenge right now? Skill challenge. How are you getting through the general security of Ashen and Zurin's place, especially after a champion just barged their way in through? You're eagle flying. What are you doing? You're right into the
well, when I
front
get-
doors of the college. You're getting close to it. As
Can
the
I
giant
get
eagle.
to within 60 feet of them? I can telepathically speak to them.
You can speak to like the people by the doors and the receptionists and stuff. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, like as I'm moving,
Yep.
I will telepathically say, "This is Ganu. Emergency. Need to talk to Ashen Azurin."
Oh, she's busy at the moment. You can't. Whoa!
Nope, going in.
Yep. As you're flying. And
And as I'm going by, I'm going to reiterate, "Emergency."
oh, okay. Everybody sees this eagle they've never seen soar through here before, and people are like, no, and they start casting spells at you. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. I will do my best to communicate to every person, but that takes time. But so just
Okay,
throwing
yeah.
that out there. But okay,
Yeah.
okay, wisdom.
I'm Genu, says the bird.
oh, natural 20.
And natural 19 for Ashella on her saves. You see the whole person spells or whole beast spells are just flying back and forth as you're like, so all these people are like, oh no. But then there's also a tone of like, you can tell like the security is Ashen Azurin, so like they don't need to be that tense.
She's the final boss of this building
Yep.
dungeon.
As you're going
Like
through.
if you come to assassinate her, good luck.
Good luck. It's your funeral, man.
No,
Commuting-
stop, please.
No, stop.
As you're just getting to her door now, and nearly out of breath, Anfirth just gets to the front entrance of the college.
Action surge. Misty step.
He's going. He's going. All right, what are you doing, Ganu?
Going through the doors.
Jesus, she's doing well now. Fuck. You attempt to go through the doors, but they do not open for you. They are currently locked. What do you do?
Is there someone next to the door?
No. I mean,
Okay.
it's like a typical, like the chairs are still out front. The door's just closed right now.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
like the professor's
Ki-
door's closed.
Oh, sure. Can I attempt to burst through them?
You can attempt.
Okay.
Make a
I would
strength
like
check.
to do so. Okay. All right. That would be a 15.
Close, but not enough. As you dent into the door, it seems like these have been reinforced because a certain champion burst through these doors not too long ago. And you have done an excellent job at re-breaking the frame, but not bursting the door open.
Do I show up at this point behind him?
You still got a little boy. The eagle had a lot of distance on you. You are fast. He's much faster. So you're still... Actually, no. Give me wisdom throws. You're running, and they're like, what? No, as they're trying to hold person you. As you're misty stepping and stuff.
Let's see. I also action surge past them, so
Yeah.
19 on the first one.
You're
Well,
good.
it's
You're good. You're
advantage.
dodging. Just do one. As you're going through them all, and they're apparently incredibly inept, as they were just so befuddled at a giant eagle rushing through, and then they're like, "This magic works!" And then I point, and then it works. That's how magic works. And you guys are like, "Nope, lame," and just
No blame.
and it's like, if we can't do it, then maybe this is best left for Ashen. As you thud against the door, is there anything else you would like to try?
There's no one else around.
It's just the door. The chairs are there leading into her office. There's a nice eagle-faced dent on the door.
Yeah, and I have to be able to see people to communicate, so I can't like.
Mhm. Is anybody else feeling like they know the solution here? All right, I hope we were all enjoying this Ryan moment right now. I'm glad.
I'm very much enjoying it.
Okay, just making
Just
sure we're on
in
the
a-
same page and I didn't fuck
In
up
a
something
room,
again.
no, you're good. I'm just in a room making sure, my friends don't die.
Yep.
Try to console a very probably panicked Bailey at this
Oh,
point.
Bailey's losing her shit. She went
Yeah.
from this is cool to I'm terrified. Oh my god, maybe I never want to go on another adventure again. I'm so happy at the Conservation College. She is losing it. The peacock's losing it. Everyone is terrified. Wine is spilled
Just a
everywhere.
big bird in there.
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna be so sticky. Ew.
I mean, is there another way to get in the door? Is there a button
No buttons.
or a handle?
There is a door handle, certainly.
You
but
said
the
it was
door is
locked, though.
You're correct.
So then, like, what the fuck do you want me to do?
I want to help, but I can't, and it hurts.
He's gonna.
That's all I will
I
say.
know. Ryan's logic is still gonna work though. He's gonna get really defensive. And he's gonna yell at me because what he's already done sort of is there, but it's not really there.
Locked door.
The ultimate fucking bad guy in every campaign I have ever made. I truly underestimate the challenge rating of locked doors. They are CR 30 plus. All of our friends die because of the locked door.
I have that key that unlocks anything.
Oh my god,
Oh
do
my
not use
God.
that. No,
I wasn't
forbid
going
you.
to.
I forbid
I wasn't planning on it,
You're
but I was
so
just
close.
like, I don't have the key to
I
her
don't-
fucking office.
I agree. You shouldn't.
Oh, it hurts.
One day, Brian
One day, Ryan.
Bill.
One day.
have common sense.
This is
Yep.
why he
Wow.
has a happy life. I'm assured of it. Like he doesn't sweat the details. Ryan just fucking enjoys
It's like,
life.
it's just a door. What do you mean? I just gotta open the door. Simple.
go through the door. You either open the door or you kick it down. Those are the ways in.
Those are absolutely the only two options.
There are
Whenever
no
you
other
come
options.
across a door
Are you saying
that
I
is not
should?
open.
Are you saying I should go talk to somebody? They're casting spells at me.
Nope, I am definitely not saying that.
Then I have no idea.
Now I'm panicking. Now I'm panicking after what just happened.
You're not panicking. You're glazed over, dude. You're chilling.
Yep. You're in the other room. Don't worry about you. Let me roll another save for Shelly.
Yo, where's Anford?
He's we're here. We're
He's-
locked in. He's got to make his action still. He's got to choose to do something right now.
Well, I was planning on just bashing the door till it goes open.
Yes.
But
You know what? What if you do that really quickly a bunch of times in a row?
And softer than you anticipate.
knock. She's
That's a dumb idea, guys. That's a stupid idea.
Ridiculous? Absolutely not.
I mean,
Are you
No,
about to judge
no.
me? for
It's
this
too
reaction?
obvious. It's too obvious.
Is this-
She would have heard the giant bird collide into the door.
Agreed. So this is where I understand where Ryan's logic. Like, if she didn't hear me crash, what's the point of knocking? My
That is-
world logic is because the last thing that tried to crash through wasn't friendly, and she was in the middle of something. A knock, different story. Wizard logic. Understandable, but I had a feeling, like, I knew what Ryan was thinking.
No,
I knew how defensive he was gonna get when we were all gonna be
No,
like, the
it's-
solution is knocking.
no, I get it.
Okay,
No,
good.
so that did cross my mind. I was like, so I didn't get through, but at least like she knows someone's here.
Oh my god.
Well, I just assumed she knows. It's not like she
Giant
didn't-
thud.
Hey,
Who else is gonna do
It
that?
was much louder than a knock, so
hey,
she
you're
knows.
right. You're right. But it's not like
No,
She
no, I'm with
I
you.
know,
I'm with
I
you.
looks like the defenses are working just fine. Anyway.
But then I'm curious, the confusion over wham! Knock, knock.
So, D20 inspiration to everybody else in the group but Ryan. So I finally have never felt less alone in my encounters with Ryan in my life. This was special, and we have it on tape because you saw he was starting to get mad. He was starting to get mad. He's like, come on, Reed. I'm in. We're having fun.
No.
We've done all the fucking options here, you motherfucker. All right,
I
trying to make a
wasn't-
fool of me?
No,
You wanna go?
So I get frustrated with myself because I don't think of things a lot, and I get frustrated with I'm not mad at you. I'm
That's good to
frustrated with
know.
myself
Okay.
because I'm like, you fucking idiot, right?
Oh, no!
It's so fucking obvious. Fucking
It's not fucking up, right? Don't do it. It's not from your face, dude.
That's even funny. Dude, I've never interpreted it that way. Now that makes so much sense. Why you get so
right.
angry. Like, because you never get angry. So it's so, like, for me, I'm like, oh,
No,
God!
I get it. I'm like, why is this so hard? Why is this gotta be so hard for
He's
you?
a fucking engineer.
Like Ryan's
And he's looking at it like,
counting,
so
like
smart.
Ryan's counting and he can't remember the number 6. And he's just like, I've gone through every number, guys. I've gone through every single number.
We're like, he's so good at physics. He's so good at physics. I'm like, oh man, this guy Gaussian fields were really confusing for me. He's like, no notes, no nothing. Off the top of his head, you just do this, this, and this. I got a D in physics too. He's like, oh, I got like a 98 or something. It was, I enjoyed it. Ryan, how do you enter doors? We break them down, or ring-a-ding-ding the doorbells. What do you want from me, motherfucker? That's how. Those are the choices.
It is
I'm here to
not.
kick ass and chew bubblegum. I'll let it go.
Oh, let it go.
I had to pause for this moment. This was a monumental experience that we all got to share in today.
Meanwhile, Ashell is
Just-
dying.
You should just send this one clip
Okay.
to Juan and just be like, "This is what I'm dealing with."
I might. I fucking might. I might.
This is the canon party.
Send it to the thing, you're like,
I will.
"This is the other group. This is canon.
So, Ganu does have an intelligence.
The
of
bar
8,
is
so.
down here."
Okay, wait. I'm stopping the recording. I'll have that for sure. Nothing is taking that from me now. Oh,
Beautiful.
okay. So, Ganu knocks on the professor's door
Thank you.
like
I'll-
most students would when they approach their professor in the real world. I'm tricky like that in my fantasy world. I was throwing something like that in there. Subversion.
Such a curveball at us like that, Reed. Oh my fucking god, dude. Your puzzles are just out of this world this campaign. This door puzzle was too far.
I promise you, this will come again where you will need to just knock on a door and the stakes of the world will be on it. And you are going to have to knock again.
And Show and Faith aren't allowed to be in that room.
They're the ones on the opposite side of the door about to die.
Yes, 100%.
Matthias
Just knock on the door!
is currently in Moon Knight mode, and Firth, I will have a good distraction for him.
For reference, I was about to say before, if I had a turn, I was
Yes.
gonna say. So I see this eagle knocking his head against the wall,
Oh, no.
and I come in there and I fucking boot it.
You do after he knocks on the door. You kick that eagle right in its ass. Boom, as it thuds against the door. And finally the door opens from a distance as standing up from her desk, who has waved open the door, is Ashen Azurin with a very confused look on her face, with a student sitting with the professor as they turn around shocked as she's like, "Can I help you?"
Your daughter,
Telematic! Emergency! Your daughter is in trouble!
We
Come
need your
with
help.
us!
She
It's-
immediately is upon both of you. As soon as you don't even finish saying trouble, and the it's the apparition of Ashen Azurin is on you guys. You feel the cold claw on your shoulder immediately, or the talon for Anfirth, as you see her go, "Take me, or tell me where she is."
I can tell you which way. What's the fastest way you can get there? Ride Ganu, I guess.
Just tell me the location. I know every place.
Bailey's apartment.
Bailey's apartment.
Bailey, the student we were with. You know, the one that you told was.
Instantly, you guys are now in that apartment.
Oh, thank God.
She used to be her protege.
Yeah, I know.
So here's what happens. Shao tried to read my mind because some shit happens, and then she started convulsing matte purple weird stuff with her eyes. I don't know. And then my friend Faith tried to help and touched her, and now she's just still
gate
there.
opens beneath all of you, and you all fall through the gate. Back to Matthias.
Y'all are in space. I don't look so bad now.
Yeah.
There are no vibes in space.
Almost assassinates Brian.
You tumble into an empty room with a single chair, and you hear, "Sit down."
I sit down.
Oh, you're fucked.
A singular light comes right close to your face.
Oh, yeah.
And the individual with the cloak comes close to you. Ah!
Oh no.
Slaps your face side to side a little bit.
Why are you doing that?
Take your clothes off. besides your underwear. Take them off.
Why?
Take them off.
Why?
Do it.
No!
You have to do it.
You're a strange man, and you've just brought me into a strange place and asked me to take my clothes off!
Correct.
So what do you need to see? Like, I pull up my sleeves and, like...
He starts pulling it further and starts
Hey!
in and down on you. Have you been cut any? Well, obviously you've been cut some places. So you're infected.
Infected with what?
The madness, you moron. As he's looking around.
What are you talking about?
Give me a little stubby legs. As he pulls one of your legs up and he starts
Hey!
pulling your pants down.
Hey!
Yeah. And puts you on there. And writes you back up. I don't think so, but I can't be sure. When I say Melora, how do you feel?
She's one of the 4 creator gods. The realm of chaos.
Oh, likely
but-
story. Likely story. Somebody with strong cover as he leans back in, and he has now a at the end of his staff a light that's now shining on you.
What did you say?
A strong cover story for
cover
somebody
story.
that seems to be a madness puppet of sorts, maybe, or part of that.
I am no man's puppet.
Oh, so then what were you doing under a trance inside the King of the North's room?
I don't know.
You don't
That
know.
I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna
I tried to go to
pointing
sleep.
fingers
I tried.
until you start remembering things.
What? I tried to go to sleep. I
Mhm.
was having trouble sleeping. I went up on the roof to get some fresh air,
Okay.
and then I tried to go back to sleep. I blacked out, and then I was with you pointing at me beside Brian's bed.
Another figure now appears with a green cloak on in here. And they pull down their hood, and you see the elf from earlier in the day.
Okay, pause, because I thought you were going to say pull down their pants, and I was very concerned.
No,
Carry on.
No,
I'm about to start blasting if you're trying to hit me with that.
no,
It's like,
no.
oh.
And when he pulled down your
Say, I'm
pants,
very glad I'm
let
in
me
space.
like he had you upside down and was pulling down your pant leg to look at see if there's any markings of madness there, not like
Gotcha.
pulled down
Yep,
to see your
gotcha.
junk. And he clearly said to keep your underwear on, just for the record.
The madness doesn't infect there.
It does, but he doesn't need to know. We don't go there. I imagine he's telling the truth. We can't be sure of that. He could be one of them.
One of who?
One of who? Who do you think? Take a guess. What's on the top of your mind? Is it?
I mean, I'm obviously
Ever seen
not
this?
one.
He holds up a coin with this strange-looking creature that has sort of like dagger-like teeth and a triangle-shaped face. It's bone-like in its structure.
Think I have? I haven't, right?
You hear the ping as a coin flips up and then lands behind him. All right. No, you haven't.
Where'd you get that coin?
I think we should take a biopsy and to be safe.
Excuse me.
I
No.
mean, what, from here? The other one goes up to your knee. He's like, here down. He's like, I don't think that'll be enough. He goes up to your hip. He's like, we got to cut all the way up to here. He's like, I think that's more likely.
What are you? Why are you cutting me? What? What is going on?
You tell us, and we stop the cutting. As all of a sudden you see a classic hand wood saw has been taken out by the cloaked individual, and he's about to start going to town.
Do it, coward.
All right, there's more your territory. Then he hands it off to one of the green cloak. And he's like, "Yeah, I can do this." And he
No,
begins-
hold on.
He's about to immediately go in, and you see, oh, did you remember something?
I have told you the truth.
Uh huh.
I've told you all that I can tell you.
Uh huh.
What more do you want? Ask me more questions. I will be forthright.
All right. Do you have any kids?
One.
Are you a good dad?
No, not by any stretch.
All right, we can keep sawing. As the other one starts to go saw, he's about to go sawing. He's like, I'm kidding. Back off. All right. He finally takes his hood off, and you see this bald-headed individual, some minor scarring on the face, but he has this really fucked up looking crooked jaw. And he goes, name's Pemoras. And I caught you places you shouldn't be, my friend. And I have a sneaking suspicion that you have a terrible stink on you. And you see the other one goes, yes, I pointed that out earlier to him. I'm glad I'm not the only one that could smell it.
What do you mean?
You smell filthy, my friend.
Well, is there anywhere that I could get a shower?
Well, we'd like to know that answer too. We got a couple others that smell like you that aren't quite themselves anymore. A new occurrence.
Do they make any kind of special soap to help deal with this situation?
We'd like to. So we're gonna take a vial of your blood as the other one goes and takes just a shot right out of you immediately, and we will be testing that against the others, and we'll see if there's anything we can get out of that. But that's probably not gonna be fruitful. We had some pretty good minds on that in the past, and not a lot of progress. Really bad time, and this shit started to show up just as some people started to disappear on us. That would have been a real big helper. Helper Rudy here, so.
I would love to be rid of this stink as much as I'm sure you would love to not smell it.
Have you ever been to the Iceways?
Yeah, not for very long though.
Oh,
It was a temporary banishment situation.
Oh, who the hell sent you there?
Iki, actually.
Ha! One of my old proteges.
Yeah, he's a wild card.
Oh.
Why do you ask?
Come on! And he immediately teleports you. Back to the other group. Other group. You find yourselves inside a lab of Ashen Azurans, different, immaculate. You now see compared to Shala's, as organized as hers was, she's a slob compared to her mother. It is beautiful and very Art Deco. She's immediately just, her hands are going to different places and pushing things and immediately trying to mitigate what's going on. As soon as you are here, or as soon as you get in here, the falling through the gate immediately severs the connection, and I need Faith to give me a wisdom saving throw.
You have a D20 inspiration.
I have two.
Rolled like garbage. That is an.
Yeah, he does have two.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to use both of them.
I used one already.
You might want to use more.
I only have one.
No, you got two tonight.
Yeah, I used one earlier.
Oh, the worst day gets worse.
Yes.
Do you have a bardic inspiration? No, you don't. I'm on another continent. I'm sorry, I can't be a good bard.
17.
Okay, though. With the 17, you, before whatever this creature could do to you, it does not connect because of the timing and because of what Ashen does to sever the connection, you come back to and find yourself blown toward the wall, but immediately find yourself like as you basically were force pushed in a way out from Ashella. You flying through the air, and as you go to hit the wall, you find yourself a cushioned chair comes up, like regal stitched wooden all the way around, but then has beautiful cushioning as you perfectly sit into the chair as you come back to. And as she is looking at all this, you see she begins casting different types of spells. Things start going off and start going awry. Things are sort of at a stalemate. And then you see the first sign of frustration in Ashen's face emerge. And then she quickly rushes over, and you can tell her hands are starting to shake a bit, which doesn't seem normal. And she takes out what appears to be some special emergency type of potions that she has, and she starts dumping those into Ashella's mouth, and that seems to start receding the markings of madness a little bit. But then it's sort of just holding there, and then you see she's not one to take risks or chances. And she then goes into her pocket, takes out one of the many tablets, and crushes one of them in her hand. These tablets that you've seen on, what's her name, on Ashella. You guys saw them in the previous campaign, not Mansoon. And as that gets crushed, a few moments pass before a portal opens up, and I would say the Furbolg. What was his name again that you called earlier?
Lemurius.
Lemurius.
Thank you. Lemurius walks in, and he goes to he immediately approaches Ashella wordlessly, and Faith, Ganu, Anferth, Sho all witness as say his name again. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the name.
Lemurius.
Lemurius begins to cast something on Ashella. His body and his form sort of begin to glow a bit, and like the images start looking wrong to you. And it almost like as he breaks down, you start to see some sort of like distortion in reality. As you see an elderly, bald man with a bit of a beard, goatee, dark skin, with his hands over the top of Ashella. And something seems to cast and just finally heals out Ashella. And then immediately it seems like whatever was here for a second is immediately sucked out and gone. As you see Vimerius go like, oh boy, that was and he just collapses. Completely passed out. And you see Ashella just sort of go to the side, and she just coughs up what looks to be some sort of like slug thing, and immediately Ashen puts it into a jar, contains it, sends it to a pocket dimension. And yes.
So the madness is just a slug.
No.
Seeing
you said you
signs
didn't want
of
madness.
life.
It's symbiotes. It's symbiotes this campaign.
Seeing signs of life from Ashella after
Coughing
witnessing that.
viciously.
I'm gonna whip out my book, whip out my ink pen, and I'm gonna start, if I can,
Mhm.
trying to recreate the symbol I tried to memorize, the rose.
Yep. You got it. And you start doing that. And you see Ashen immediately give her a hug and is patting on the back, and she's just like, are you all right? Are you right? And she's just like, I fucked up. Mom, I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. She's like, it doesn't matter now. It's over. It's over. It's fine. She's like, I fucked up. And back to Matthias. You're back.
Nice.
You find yourself
Good segue.
in this beautiful, thank you, in this beautiful looking like ice structured temple with this gorgeous pool out in front and this like ice draconic statue in front of you. And before you have a chance to take any of it in, he's like, in you go. And he just drops your ass into the water. And you're like, as you're down there. And finally you surface and the two of them are just standing there staring at you. Feel any better?
Was this supposed to do something? I'm freezing.
Nah, shit. All right, now come on, get up. You get up and he immediately teleports you away. You're still soaked in freezing cold water. Now you are, I would say, inside yet another temple. This one far more intense looking and very hot inside here. And in front is a lava pool. And he's like, you think? And the other one's like, no, it's still lava. And he's like, good call.
Oh.
And then teleports you guys again somewhere else.
I think I had her.
I can't get me, Reed.
You thought you had a plot, bitch?
You find yourself in a really modest, small little hut with a shit ton of just trinkets and doodads and artifacts and bullshit. It is fucking everywhere. There is an obnoxious amount of bongos in here. And laying out on the couch right now, half asleep, is Iki Iki. Wake up! You know this shit. It's the shit. Yeah, we can't. He's madness, but he's not really madness. As the thing covered in madness and purple eyes is talking to him. Remember the elf? And you see Iki Iki's just like. And
Place you got here.
You're not allowed to look. Don't look. You're not allowed to look at any of it. None of it. This isn't for mortal eyes. Oh shit. Oh. Half of himself, he's like falling out of the underwear he's in. He's like, oh Jesus. And you see Pemoras is like, oh, get yourself together. And he's just like, oh, it's I better have some privacy, and it's the middle of the night. I'm trying to. I said don't cause any trouble! As he's just knocking shit over constantly as he's trying to find one of his robes. And he puts on one, and that is actually really nice. He's like, oh, I hate this. And then takes a really shitty one and puts that on. Oh, okay. What's wrong with him? I'm like, you don't smell that. And he's like, I don't smell it. He's like, you don't see anything. He's like, And Sunshine is sort of just getting like starts hissing at you. And I'm like, not me. Iki.
See,
big
you
reveal.
say you won't play D&D, but
I'm in. I'll play all the NPCs and play with myself.
Reed's like, I'll play level 20 PCs all day long.
All day, baby. And then kill them unceremoniously with joy. Oh. Yes, it's another one of those. How'd you manage that, bucko? You're fucked.
Seriously? There's nothing more you could do to help me, you and all your infinite power and wisdom. There's nothing you can do
Where'd you get it? Nobody can tell us. I can't undo whatever the hell this is that I've been tracking for a while.
I would try and tell you, but I don't know how.
What again with this? They always talk in riddles, and you see Pemeras is just like, I do like riddles, and the other one goes like, ugh. And they all these three strange individuals. One with a strange fucked up jaw, lanky, smelly, icky, and then this elf that was just super weird. With all of his markings of madness on them, are all staring around you right now. I mean, you can't leave them this way. It's just like, I can't do much else. Do
Is it
you
that
want a
bad?
new apprentice? And it's like, no, absolutely not. Typically it doesn't start out so bad as he goes down to you, but then people start blacking out a lot more. Have you blacked out yet?
Once.
Oh, okay, so it started. Cool. So you're going to start doing things you don't want to do, and you're going to have no control over it, and you're going to regret all of it. And if you ever see Erie, you're going to tell him he's a piece of shit. Just tangentially related. Not what you have, but something throwing it out there if you run into him for a multitude of reasons. But you see the other ones are like, what does this have to... Anyway, well, you start to lose control until we got to put you in the old planar dimensional cells we have, and that's no fun. Until we get a cure, and don't know when that's gonna happen because nobody can help us. Did you get his blood already? He takes another vial of your blood. He's like, nope. As he then puts that one away. Good. We'll research it. Give me something. Come on. What do you got? You're a troublemaker. Make trouble for them. You ruined my days and months, and for the foreseeable future, gone for me. Any fun I was having, over. What do you got? Chaos. Go.
So
Isn't that what you two do, right? You just go, chaos, and then it happens, and the two of them look utterly offended. And they're like, but that's not what we do. And you see that one just like, I wanna eat them.
my choices are to live as somebody else's puppet or to be a prisoner in the hopes that one day you'll eventually be able to figure it out.
Or you could just chill with your friends and with the chance that you might, I don't know, slit their throats in the middle of the night, but that is not a great option. You can't go back, and the other one goes, Pemeras is like, you can't go back to your kid ever for now until this is fixed. Don't ever do that.
I wasn't planning on it.
Oh, good. You're a deadbeat. I love that about you. As he slaps the back of your shoulder.
Truthfully, I don't like any of my options, and if it is something that is that dangerous, why don't you just kill me right now?
Boy, that's some I know some people.
How Matthias
who get along with
died.
Matthias. Holy shit. Oh, boy. You see the elf's like, he's got a point. He's like, no, he doesn't. We don't just kill people that haven't done anything yet.
I did do something.
You almost did something.
I heard all of those sworn.
You give yourself too much credit. You didn't do it. Something else did. You are not in control of your faculties.
It was my hand and my blade.
I mean, is that any excuse? We okay. And you see, Pemeras starts going like, and then Iki takes out of his thing. He's just like, well, and there's a gigantic law book. He comes out. He's like, well, let's start going through all the court cases. We have mind manipulation. We have hold persons. We have spells do this all the time, my friend. And there has been a multitude of legal battles that constitute liability. So let's be frank here. You're not special by any means. Control person, control mind. Curses, those are good ones. Can you be liable if you've been been cursed to do something. And as he's going through, it's a lot of cases. Seems like they've been litigating over this shit for at least a century.
Well, I can't go home, can't stay here, can't go to prison, can't be with my friends. What can I do?
Tell me something. Anything. Come on, figure a way out. You say you can't tell me? Figure a way. Come on, we got the time. We're in my happy hut. Happy hut. You see, there is in fact the words happy hut on paper plates written in crayon up on the ceiling inside Iki Iki's happy hut.
Sometimes I find that the smell of roses helps to jog my memory.
Okay, if I can do the elf immediately apparates some roses, and you see Iki Iki's like, you disgust me. I want you to know that. And you see he's like, smelly smell.
I look Iki Iki directly in the eyes.
Yes.
Sometimes
It's gonna
I
come.
find that the smell of roses helps to jog my memory.
Helps to jog his memory. Hey, he's giving us riddles, isn't he? And Pemerash is like, oh, I think he is. As they're all looking at you, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. So
Oh,
it's
it's
all
not
Matthias's fault. So
It's
I
not
get
good.
it.
It's a 4.
It's a 4. Matthias,
Yeah.
you wake up outside the hut.
Fuck!
Pinned to the ground by Iki Iki, who has his hand currently over your throat. The other two are standing off to the side as both of them are a little winded. And you see Iki Iki like, ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh. They didn't like that, did they? They didn't like us asking you the questions. They don't like roses, huh? Something with roses, huh? You okay? You back, Matthias, huh? You back? I see the other hand's hitting you.
Yep.
Good.
Wow,
Good.
you're so strong. Why are you so strong?
Whoa! He is bleeding profusely from his chest where you stabbed him multiple times.
How did I even get a knife?
Don't know. Wasn't a knife. It was one of my favorite artifacts.
A knife in the happy hut. That's
It wasn't a
sad.
knife. It was like an ancient arrowhead that he took and started stabbing into him. Really like that
Tragic.
shit. It's broke now. Okay. We're going to bring the roses again. And you're not going to stab me because there's nothing for you to stab me around here anymore. That was my fault. We were in my happy hut. A lot of things in there that can break and hurt. That's on me. Not twice. He brings the roses over again. Okay. Roses.
What is on the ground right now? Is it just dirt? Is it snow? What is it?
Dirt. It is like a beach house in a very tropical place. It is absolutely delightful. But if you look far enough, it is utterly surrounded by ice if you get far enough around of this tropical area.
Cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking at their faces and just having generic conversation, like
Okay.
just kind of leading them in circles. But while I'm doing this, I'm going to be casting illusory script, and kind of tracing my foot through the sand to write out as much as I can of what happened, and the allusion to those I don't want to see it, even though I'm not looking at it with my eyes, is gonna just appear like the ebbing and flowing of the sand with the waves.
Deception check. Very hard.
I'm gonna use the D20 inspiration.
Good plan.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
That's pretty good.
36.
fuck! Give me a wisdom saving throw. As you start writing things, you can feel the panic.
I'm dragging
I
my
know.
foot through the sand.
I know. It's not sure. It's not sure what you're doing. It's panicking. It does
Questioning
not
little
like.
bitch.
It doesn't like it. Yep.
16.
16. You wake up in the water, in the waves, with Iki. You are now chained to a pole that is sticking out of the water as all your arms and limbs are behind you on there. And Iki is just sitting on a big timpani-sized bongo as he just has a single bongo he's banging on, waiting for you to come back to. The other two are still sitting there, just utterly amused by the rough night Iki's having.
That's a pretty big bongo.
Oh, good. You're back. Great. You guys can heal me at any time. Oh, yeah. As they go over, he's out of spells for the day. So they start healing Iki.
It's literally been 24 hours where we've had one long rest in Mirror World.
They're Ikiing Iki. I love
We
it.
haven't had a chance.
Okay.
He's getting a taste of his own medicine. This is
So-
perfect.
Started getting some of what you're throwing down, so we're getting close. You went somewhere. Something happened. You got the stink. You can't tell us why. Obviously, some kind of curse or something. So, is it a curse? Is it a disease? Is it a fungal infection? Is it
I hear that there are a lot of fungi that have a particular shade of crimson.
the bujo plants? It's like, well, he could mean the cherry trees. No, it wouldn't be those. Did it have blue spots or little green stripes through it?
No.
Oh, it's probably a special one. That's why we have it. We know these. Of course, we can't come up with a concoction for those. They probably special grew something that. Was it like spores? Did you inhale the fungus?
Nope.
Did they put it in a place we don't talk about?
Nope.
Oh heavens! Thank goodness. It was over. If that's it, all of them are doomed. I'm not doing anything with that.
Where did I write it down?
Wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. I'm pretty sure I can't pass this. I only have a +1 to my wisdom saves.
Oh, you're fucked. You awake. Exactly where you remember you were last time. Except your wrists hurt really, 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 really bad. You minus 15 HP.
Oh. I think I broke my wrists.
Oh shit, he's back. Terrific. Okay. So you've had like 4 of these now, which means you're really in it. So we were talking about the crimson fungi that you ingested somehow.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
Oh, damn.
2 words. Starts with.
Meanwhile, back to the other group.
As I'm frantically, once I get the image of the rose
Yes.
drawn,
Yes.
I'm just gonna be like, this. Does this mean anything?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. That's where I got sent.
I have no idea what that is. And Ashella looks and she's like, That's what I saw. That's it. I just got a message from somebody with a Wario thumbs up avatar that says erect. as you guys have just shown.
What?
Erect. Okay.
I will send a screen. Oh, it even flashes. It's both thumbs up. It flashes with Wario. What timing to this reveal?
Erect.
I don't know what that symbol is, but we will find out. We will find out. Matthias! Nope, he's not back yet, so you guys get to stick with it. What else do you want to do before we're getting close to the end? Oh, Matthias! Obadias! Matthias! Bill Cosby! He's the worst.
I'm here.
Okay, back to you.
That's what your
Icky.
response to?
After all this time, I've really started to become a fan of your methods.
Oh, it's about time you come around. This is very good. He is sleep deprived. And the other two seem bonkers.
Bonkers.
More bonkers than Iki Iki.
Somehow.
Yeah. There's all of the ingredients are there. You gotta just throw them together in the right order.
Fungi.
No!
Crimson fungi.
No!
He likes long beaches. What was the cursing? A lot of cursing.
Yeah, I get sometimes I curse a lot when I'm upset.
You guys got anything? They're just shaking their heads. Okay, you gotta work with me here. I just gotta.
I'm trying. I really am.
I guess. Oh my God! It's the same day. He doesn't have a divine intervention left. Fuck. Fuck.
Listen. Why don't you take a 10-minute nap? And then you can try it again. I'm going to cast.
You see, Sunshine has written in the dirt all the things you have been saying or doing, and she has slowly eliminated most of the words. There is just 4 words left, of which is fungi,
No.
crimson, what was the other stuff you said earlier? Sorry.
Rose.
Yes,
Rose,
I know that.
curse.
Curse.
I don't know. How much would you say that I was able to get to them through the illusory script?
You were getting more the narrative. You couldn't get the specifics. So,
Cool.
So water would have probably been in there. In like throne, you would have seen like red light. And
Like 5 thrones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But there's only 4 left, so we'll go with fungi, crimson, rose, and water. And you see Sunshine is over there with the stick on both hind legs, and she's pointing to the fungi right now.
Fungal water is clearly disgusting.
Crosses that out, and then you see her. She then gets their attention and starts jumping up and down and just like, I've got it. Rose crimson? Is that what you're trying to tell me? The rose crimson.
You've got a 33% chance.
What 30?
Just keep running it by.
And you see Sunshine, she goes, and then takes him around the other way. Oh! Crimson Rose. Crimson Rose. That sounds familiar. Wisdom saving throw immediately.
Like I said, I can't pass it.
Yes.
It's only
You
an 8.
come back to consciousness. Fine. You come back to consciousness exactly where you are. You are currently missing a hand,
Oh, fuck!
and it's just hanging down next to you. You're still locked in the other ways. You see Iki panicking, going through as fast as possible, as you see the other two holding your hand, and they're like, "Oh, boy, we're gonna put this back."
Ah!
And he's going like, "We've seen this symbol. I saw it." And he's like, "Oh God, he's awake! He's awake! Ah! Maybe you should go back to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I don't have any magic. Can't put him to sleep. You guys could help." So he's panicking through. And the other two are like, "I don't even know if I have sleep."
I am in the most excruciating pain I've ever felt!
You are in the most excruciating pain you've ever felt.
Meanwhile, Pemaras, I don't give a fuck about that.
He just like he takes your hand, doing little floppy things with your hand to the other one.
Oh!
And the other guy just like, "Yeah, right. It kind of does look like a."
What's wrong with you? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what? There's one guy I think that would know what to do with this shit. And you see him immediately go into his hut, and he comes out, and he has this little frost crystal, and he just crashes it.
Is this who I think it's gonna be?
And a very tired-looking Furbolg
boy.
shows up.
He's everyone's fucking errand boy. I love it.
And he's just like, hey, I think it's the same thing from the, and he just immediately cuts, "Hey, I'm talking to you." Immediately goes up. And all of a sudden, there's a weird distortion in front of you as you see a elderly, dark-skinned man, balding, as this magic starts going off, and you see looking over you, Matthias, and you hear like, "You've gone and done it now. You've really made a wreck of yourself. It's a nasty one on you."
Help.
The blessings of Tyr will keep you safe until we can permanently heal you. He takes your face with this, and he's just like, "Hey." And he just runs his hand over your missing nub, and your hand immediately comes back, and you see him go,
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Be well. Blessings of Tyr on you. Whatever you did, don't do it again.
Oh, I sure won't. I'll count to 90 next time.
Yes. Oh, you're going to need this. Pray to Tyr every day, once a day, to keep the demons or curses out. We got to figure it out still. Okay.
Wait, what?
And you see, he dissipates, and then all of a sudden, you see the furball go, "You guys got any tea?" As he just face plants into the water. And you see Iki. "Oh, he's drowning!" And he runs over to the furball and starts dragging him out. Unless anybody else wants to do anything else, we'll end there. And
This
I
is great.
promise you next session, I don't want to do any more of this, but this is just logically what the story demands.
I don't want any more, please. I just want to go on a side quest.
So we're
Let
gonna
us
go on
nap.
a very
You did go on a side quest.
We did. But this is going to be an extremely long side quest that has absolutely nothing to do with what you guys just did.
Hell yeah.
That's
I just
great.
went through an exorcism, guys.
Yeah, we got to
Wow.
this one, so that
How
was
fun.
fun.